Alright, what is going on, guys? I have some really exciting news for you. First thing, this phase of the FD is finally coming to an end, meaning the stock body phase, the crappy looking, messed up bumper phase is finally coming to an end. The body kit from Japan is finally here. Well, not here, but like in US, it's already shipped. It should be coming to my house on Monday or Tuesday of next week, which means by the time I come back from SoCal this coming week, the car will be sent straight to the body shop to get worked on, and finally the vision I have for this FD will come true. So as you can see, I've been hoarding parts. The hood is there, my wing is inside the house. I have literally everything over here just waiting on the kit. I will not announce what body kit I have just yet, so stay tuned for that. But that's just really exciting news. I wanted to finally share with you guys, and having this FD come back to the channel. Another great thing I want to share with you guys is I finally ordered this mod for the FD. It's actually for the sleepy lights. If you guys already know what it is, it's by MX5 Tech. Pretty much to mod the headlights for both the Miata and the FD, but it's a sleepy eye mod. So as you can see, it's already a sleepy eye on the FD, and pretty much what it does is it's a control box that you plug into the module for the headlights and the headlight motor, and you're able to control, I guess, how much of a degree you want it to like go up and how much you want it to go down, and so on and so on. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this real quick, show you guys how to do it. If you guys are interested in getting this product as well, I will link it down below in the description. But I'm gonna go ahead and start installing this thing. Okay, so this is the instructions manual, and like I said, it's by MX5 Tech or RX7 Tech, but it's a very straightforward kit. To break in simple terms, you have a control box, a very nice 3D printed control box that controls how much you want to adjust the headlights. Like I said earlier, it's all by an app, and the app sends the info to this guy, and therefore transmits the signal into the wires and onto the headlight motor. So just to quickly show you what you need to do. So for my application, what I did for ever since I got this car, I disconnected the motor here, as you can see, the electrical tape. And what I did was I controlled how much I want to adjust the headlights to pop up manually with this knob right here. And a lot of you guys already know that. I'm sure you guys know how that's done. Super easy to do. But with this, so pretty much one connector goes into one of those connectors, and then the other connector goes into another one of those connectors. So it's just it's super easy. I can't emphasize that enough. It's just a matter of like routing your cable and mounting this somewhere that I guess doesn't get wet or get any water when it's raining. It looks like this is a good spot for it, but I'm gonna go ahead and verify the correct location based on the manual. But I'm gonna go ahead and plug everything in and show you guys the final result for it. Alright, so I have it all routed and mounted as far as my wires and control box goes. So I have it underneath this guy right here, so like I guess you could say the radiator support. It's underneath here, routed all the way. I have the box zip tied to the harness right here. The bundle of wires is right underneath right there. So it has a little like wall right here, so I literally just tucked the loom of wires in there, so it's perfect. But yeah, everything's clean, it's good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and test it. I'm actually in the middle of downloading the app right now for this, and I'm gonna go ahead and see how it works. Alright guys, so just to show you what the app is, it's called MX5 Tech. How this works is you hit test diagnostics, and you would have to go back and to the screen and hit MX5 Wink. So for Android, because I have a Samsung, you pretty much have to turn on your location services, and that way the GPS is accurate to detect the control box that's in the car. So just to show you guys how it works and all the features, so you hit do winks, and it gives all these different options: wink left, wink right, all the other options that you see on the screen here. I like how they put Mexican wink. That's great. That's funny. But just to show you the different features, so let's say wink left, wink right, wink both together. Let's just say double wink left,
So it's really cool. It's a really cool feature. Even sleepy eyes, which is kind of like the main purpose why I bought this. So if I hit sleepy eye on, so it'll have it to exactly the height that I want. And based off of that, let me just turn it off real quick. Yeah, it'll actually go up fully and go all the way back down to close. That's just how the retraction motor works on these guys. But pretty much what you want to do is go back one screen, and then you go to Wink Mod Setup, and from here you can change like the different degree that you want to have the height of the eyes to go up and down, sleepy eye heights, and this is just fine-tuning of the same thing, like the height. You can swap it like left to right or right to left as well. So pretty much if you're facing the car like this way, then you can program to where left is this guy and then right is the driver's side. Or if you're facing, you know, like towards this way, like as you're sitting in the car, you can program this to be right and that to be left. So vice versa, it is really up to you how you want to do it. The main purpose, honestly, why I bought this is because when I turn on my headlights, I actually want this to stay in a sleepy eye mode. So not like fully retracted up, but stay in the sleepy eye mode. So instead of using the app, which, you know, it's great, I love it, you can also actually, there's a sequence, oh hey Dom, there's a sequence that you can press in. They call it the tombstone button for the headlight, so not the headlight itself to turn on, but just like the retractor to go up. There's a sequence where you hit it 3 times and it'll allow it to like crack up like a sleepy eye but not have the headlight on. So kind of like the mode that you guys saw here, the sleepy eye on, that's the same hard button that you can do inside the car without the app. So press it on, press it off, and press it on again, and I'll show you guys in a bit like how that works. And then same thing with the headlight like lever. So with the knob you turn the headlight on, turn it off, and turn it on really quickly 3 times, and then it'll stay in the sleepy eye position but with the headlights on this time. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys real quick how that works inside. So like I was mentioning earlier, with this button right here, they call it the tombstone button for the headlight, the retractors. So if I press this on, off, on, you can see how it's like cracked open a little bit. And if I want to just like turn it off, I just simply press it and it'll close all the way back down. So it's a really cool feature. Like I said, if you don't want to use the app itself, you just want to use like hard buttons like while you're driving or something, it's really easy to use that. And the same thing with the headlights, like I said, the main purpose why I bought this. But you start from off, on, and off, and it'll do the exact same thing it did, except with the headlights on. So let's try it. So you see how it's on now with the headlights, you can see the light. But I have it set to a certain height of how much I want like the sleepy eyes to go up, and that's all just from the app, like I showed you from the setup screen, like how much you want it to go up, how much you want it to go down, like the different degrees and heights. So it's a really cool feature by MX5 Tech. Super impressed with the product. It was a really clean install. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, and when it does that, it'll fully retract up and then go back down. Alright, one more thing I forgot to mention, guys. So if you're like me and you don't drive the FD as much, you only drive it like once a week, and you actually disconnect the battery. So when you do that, it won't really affect anything. Like, it won't change your settings that you saved on your app, the calibration when you just plugged it in for the first time, like everything's the same. So I just wanted to emphasize that, you know, disconnecting the power for the control box and obviously the whole car won't affect your settings at all. So that's all through your app, and you should be good with that. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it for the install. Like I said, please comment down below if you guys have any questions, and I'll do my best to answer you guys' questions if there's anything about the setup or the features that this thing has. But definitely worth it. It's about $130 unless it went up recently, but totally worth the money. Otherwise guys, that's pretty much it. The next vlog will take place in LA with the updates on the FC and get that ball rolling for that car. So I will catch you guys later, and I will keep you guys updated as always. See ya.